this here road used to be the main road going to Toronto from Collingwood, which you can still get through even though it says no exit. You can get through jogging back and forth. Thank you to Dave the farmer for giving me a lot of history of this area. His family has been here since 1862. He has all the original deeds to all the mortgages owned by the property here, to his families and all that, signed by the Queen when they first bought the land from Crown Property. Give me a lot of history. He said this place here was closed in about 2000 and I don't know, 8 years ago. So 2015, something like that. And Don Cherry used to go to church here with his wife Rose, and he actually made that sign. Don Cherry made it and put it up there. And on the side where it says God is great, where it says God is great, right there, Don Cherry made that as well. Well, here you go. There you go, I didn't see this here. So yeah, it used to be called Beech Nut Corners. There you go, some history there. So his family was here since 1862. So I'm gonna go back and we'll take a look at the cemetery back here. Not the cemetery, the graveyard. I'll tell you a little bit about that. So Dave was telling me that all of these headstones were placed up here many years back, but the graves where the bodies actually lay, actually there are a few bodies below these stones, but not in the exact area of where I guess the stone is placed for the actual person. But the graves are actually where the bodies are out in these woods. That's the original burial place. That's where all these stones used to be before all the trees grew up. Now this here gentleman, I'm going to take off my hat here for respect. Mr. Lloyd, James Lloyd, was Dave's great grandfather. So that's kind of cool to have this history. This one is still in this original spot. This is his resting place. I can also see where there are remnants. Here's a stone, another part of a headstone right here. So it's probably a resting place of someone here as well. Probably another one of his relatives. That's all hallowed ground. As right here. And he said he's going to be coming up, cut down all these bushes too. Here and out front where you can't see the other face of those tombstones. He's going to be coming to clean that all up. As far as the church building itself, apparently it was, before it was closed up about 8 years ago, it had a new furnace and all that put in, and the inside was still maintained. So it's in good shape on the inside according to him. It's just it's not really abandoned in that way where it's unkept. So that's good. It's nice to see. So that was a neat little piece of history for today. Didn't expect that, to get a little bit of history when I just stopped beside the road here. There you go, and right over there, that's where the barn used to be, with the horses. And now there's a steel horse sitting there. So where my bike is parked right here, back when this here church was started back in the early days in the 1800s, people were still coming to church in horse and buggy. And right here, where my bike is and where I'm standing, used to be a huge barn where people used to tie their horses up and put them in the stable until church service was over. So walking up here to the building. There's the Don Cherry made this here, eh? There you go. Don Cherry made this here cross. Oh. many of wedding and funerals and church services that were here. These here are the stairs used to go out, down. So the road used to be over a little bit further. Well, that's it for now. Check out Chief Exploring on YouTube if you're not already watching it on there right now. And give it a like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll have another one ready for another time. Bye for now.